Hi everyone, my name is Libby and I am with Refuge Home Inspections, also known as RHI. Today I wanted to show you the interactive part of our report and how to use the report tools. Off to the left side here, you'll notice the table of contents where you can quickly jump from section to section. Instead of having to scroll through the entire report, you'll also notice that there's an information tab, a limitations tab, and standards of practice tab. You'll want to be sure to read each of those for each section as well. Across the middle here, you'll see that you can see the full report, the summary, or just the structural and safety hazard items, which are your red items. And then over here, you'll notice that you can get PDFs, and you can get a PDF of just the summary or the full report. But today I wanted to show you the report tools. You can do an observations, copy and paste text in which it will pull up a list, and you can simply copy and paste the item numbers over to your inspection response. That way you don't have to worry about typing something in incorrectly. But the best feature that I feel is here is the repair request builder. In here it is going to pull up your entire summary, and this is also going to include the blue maintenance items. Those are typically not items that are recommended to be repaired according to the verbiage in the purchase agreement. So we recommend that you go over to just the orange and red items. Once you are here, you will see the gray boxes for the check boxes. If you click on that, it turns green, meaning you've selected that item to be pulled to this new report. You can also add a comment if you want this to be evaluated, possibly evaluated and either repaired or replaced by a licensed contractor. Another thing you can do, if this is going to be something you're going to ask on multiple items, you can then highlight, Control-C for copy, and then once you've selected more items, you can hit Control-V to paste. So we're going to do that on a couple more here, just so you can see that in how that works. And then we're going to select a couple more that we're not necessarily going to add comments on all of them, because I want you to see how this works. Now we can go to create. This is going to allow you to either email or text this link to yourself. I'm just going to send it to myself. You could also send it to your client if you would like to send them what you feel like maybe needs to be, or some of your suggestions. In the subject, I would probably put the address. That way you know if you've got multiple inspections going at one time, you'll know which one you are sending over. Then we're going to hit send. Once that is sent, we're done with that part. We can also go to just preview. In preview, this is going to be all of the items you've selected on basically a new summary page. So there is no question when you send over this list to the listing agent what items you are requesting. It has all of the item numbers. It has the item that's being called out. You'll have all your pictures and any verbiage from the inspector. Here is where we added the note in this little blue box here, and you will notice as we scroll through here, you see a few more, and here's one we did not mark. If you wish to add that, you can go back and add something on it, and that's a good way to just make sure that you've got all of your notes on there. Now I want to go back to my email inbox. I'm going to find this new email with the link. This is going to pull up the repair request list as we had it selected. Once that pulls up, we can now go back to edit the repair request builder. So if After creating this list, we've talked to the buyer. There's some things they want added, maybe some things they want taken off. You can click on this edit. It'll pull that back up for you, and you can make any changes that you need and then resend it to yourself. You'll also notice that from here, you can view it as a PDF so that you can save it, add it to your digital files, and have that to send along with your inspection response. I hope that you have found this very beneficial and helpful in learning to use the Repair Request Builder for our interactive report, and I hope that you enjoy your day.